grow up in a world where like how we thought the cell phone was like now it's normal, right? At first you're like, this is crazy. The internet in the palm of my hand. It'll become normalized in the next kid's generation to have your barista be a robot, have your car no longer be driven by you. For your clothes and all your daily tasks at home will be done by robot. Unless there's a big shift to where like we determine like, hey, this is way too dangerous, which is a possibility, because they have to be dumb. Yeah, they have to be smart, but they have to be dumb. Like, if you allow them too much free will, what stops them from just being like, hey, let's kill this guy? How do you ingrain moral compass in coding?
Yeah, it's one of those things because you see different movies, that will portray like iRobot.
iRobot.
And out of the whole factory with all those humanoids robots, there was one or two that were like
Free
kind of
will.
like not going by the book, and they kind of got a few others involved, and all of a sudden a rebellion was taking place. It was kind of crazy, right?
You think about a good one, Bicentennial Man.
Yep.
That's how it could be if everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Right. If nothing goes wrong, that would be what it would be like. Is that there would be eventually one that wants to be a human.
Well, I think too the creators of it, some people they have a moral compass. The others, they have self-interest that might extrapolate, that measure, and they will do, like you said. You said the one that they use in China oversees everything, the Skynet. Are those the one that oversees that help them with the credit score? That people are not abiding by whatever the policies are to be enforced. They get shut off their accounts and bank accounts and stuff like that. Because I've seen some articles of young men there being homeless because they couldn't access their bank accounts and they couldn't pay for their mortgages.
You looked at me the wrong way. Your credit score just went down 10. You didn't say thank you. Your credit score just went down 10. You just said Xi Jinping is a great dude. Your credit score went up. If your credit score goes down too low, they won't allow you in your apartment. Your social credit score is everything in some of these parts of China. I don't think they have it established in like the rural parts. And I think that's probably why that huge resurgence we saw like 3 or 4 years ago in Hong Kong, maybe even longer, but Hong Kong, remember when they were like begging for us to help them?
Yeah, protesting.
They were protesting, and now look at them. And I've heard that there's like a coup d'etat or whatever that's going on between the generals and Xi Jinping right now.
Yeah, I heard that there was some commotion going on.
There's not a lot, nothing ever really is going to come out of China because like being a publicist or being a journalist in China is kind of like signing your own death warrant. It'd be like the same thing in North Korea. Like you spoke against the state, off with your head.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not easy to know what's really going on over there.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw what's going on with Iran when there's a little fight against the regime. So I don't know. I just gotta hope for the best.